So, Samsa in Love is the result of crossing Haruki Murakami with the interdimensional cable from Rick and Morty. Good afternoon, book lovers of the internet. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe because for every subscriber, I get a new subscriber, and they also read a page from a book of my choice. In today's video, I am going to be reviewing the sixth short story in Men Without Women by Haruki Murakami. This one is called Samsa in Love, and it has about 25 pages. It didn't take me too long to finish, as a matter of fact. So, this one is basically about a cockroach who wakes up a man for the very first time. And it is, of course, heavily inspired by Franz Kafka's The Metamorphosis. And this story in particular is the reverse of that one. Basically, what happens to somebody when that person begins to leave the throes of depression. And the first thing that our protagonist does is to feast to teach himself how to walk again, which is also quite metaphorical, how to dress, and out of pure instinct also starts to feel love again. And he falls in love, and his emotions and his physical body are spoken about in a way which connects them quite beautifully, considering that a woman comes over to fix a lock, and this is how he figures out that he is in love for the very first time. Despite not knowing how his body functions, he still manages to understand this emotion thanks to this lady who helps him fix the lock. She doesn't do much, but she's a hunchback, and he starts to feel for her. He wants to communicate with her for a longer time than he does the first time they meet. So, this is rather profound, especially considering how the story takes place during a war, and how, although outside of Samsa's house, all is in shambles, Samsa himself, who is living inside his own home now, has escaped that which has been keeping him bedbound and in a cockroach like state for a very long time. And yes, I do understand that the cockroach is more of an analogy, it's not meant to be taken literally. And reading this at a surface level and without any context or without knowing Franz Kafka, probably that would have made the story, undoubtedly, in fact, I think it would have made the story extremely hilarious rather than heart wrenching. But despite the way that it only consists of a couple of pages, I found this to be rather beautifully written. And this one is translated by Ted Goosen, not by Philip Gabriel. And yeah, I think he did a great job with translating this and with conveying the emotions Murakami wanted to depict through his character and his retelling of the Metamorphosis story by Franz Kafka. So that is all I have to say about the sixth short story in Men Without Women by Haruki Murakami. I now have one short story to go, which is actually Men Without Women itself, and it only consists of about 20 pages, so I should be able to finish this either later today or even tomorrow. I will, of course, focus on the story individually, then I will do a video where I will speak about the book as a whole, about all of the seven short stories. And yeah, I mean, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, check out the rest of my content because why not? And I will see you in the next one, hopefully very, very soon. Bye, guys.